Hey, so this particular video is on the proposal system. We have gone over so many things so far. You know basically completely how to use this software, which is really exciting. But one of the best parts of our software is how you get to present it. There's two different ways that you can share our designs or your designs, your estimates, and so forth. You can simply go to options and just click download. If you do that, it'll download that individual photo as a PNG. It'll be in on your device and you can share it however you'd like. Really easy and simple to do. If you want to go to your estimate, you can always look at your estimate and see how much things have added up so far. But if you want to show it as a proposal, we have that option too. The really cool thing about our proposal option is that it's actually a beautiful slideshow that you can use to accompany your nighttime demos. You can set it up right in the living room of your client, do your nighttime demo, pull up your proposal, and go through the numbers with them. You can also send it ahead. This is a great option if, let's say, you can't get over there until Thursday night and they are scheduled to see someone else on Wednesday night. You want to make sure that you're able to get in front of them before anyone else does. This allows you to get your foot in the door. So let's take a look at our proposal options. We clicked Show Proposal right underneath our design, and then you'll see at the top here our proposal builder. The proposal builder is really, really, really cool. So the first page on your proposal builder, and I'm sorry, I already had it on the second page because I took a look at this one already one time. But the first page on your proposal builder will look like this. You'll see videos and images, then zones and pricing, and finally the review. Under videos and images, you'll see an upload button under choose branded video. This is your chance to add in a video about your company. It can be really anything, but something like, hi, my name is Sarah Vandermeer, and my lighting company is called Everlight Lighting. Here's what makes us the best lighting company in our area and why you should choose us. Something of that sort. It can be something that it really leans into buyer intent. So we are passionate about landscape lighting. It adds safety to your home and it adds a lot of beauty to the front end of that home. So whatever you wanted to say, you do it, record it, upload it, and it's ready to go. After that, you can upload crowning achievement photos because it's just not enough to show them a couple of designs that you've done. You want to show them the works that you've already done, right? Like, this is what you're capable of. You can upload up to 10 of your past works. Like, some of them could be commercial buildings, some of them could be homes, some of them might be backyards, and you're going to choose the ones that you want that client to see, to show them what you've done in the past, a little lookbook, if you will. After that, you'll get to choose the zones. So these are the zones that we created for this project. We had the front of the home, backyard, and then I did one for permanent lighting on a completely different house, right? But you can pick and choose which ones you want to show them. So it might be that you created a zone and decided, you know what, I'm not going to show that one after all. I'll keep this one in my back pocket, see how this goes, and maybe we'll add that back on later. You can do that as well. So after that, you're going to hit your continue button. In our software, the next page is going to be zones and pricing. You'll see your zone and then you'll see your pricing below. Now you'll see that I have words for my different zones. Options 1, option 2, option 3. You're just going to have a bunch of babble in there because you get to choose what your packages look like. So to change those packages, all you're going to need to do is click the little pencil button. After you click the pencil button, you can name your package whatever you want to, any kind of text that you need underneath it. And then, what's included, what's not included, add as many of those items as you need to show the differences between your packages, what's worth it, what's not worth it, and so forth, right? So really great. Once you have all of these established, just click the little save button next to them after you've edited them. And then when you're happy with all three, you can click Set as Default Feature List. This means that you're not going to have to reinvent the wheel again the next project. Everything that you put in here, wording wise, will appear on the next project. You can always edit a little bit if you need to, but now that is your feature list. This is also a great opportunity to override your numbers. So even though our calculator is adding everything up for you the way you wanted it to, sometimes there's going to be times where you need to increase the price anyway. Maybe the dirt is very hard packed. You're expecting it to take more time to dig up. Maybe you're installing permanent lighting and it's really high up and you're going to need a lift. Either way, you can click that little save button and you can change up your pricing to whatever you want it to be. You can build in your price however you need it to look so it looks and feels the right way for your project, which is really important. So after you're done, maybe overriding prices if you need to, building out your packages, which again, you can set as a default list so you don't have to build out for the next one. You can look at your next zone because every zone's different, right? How much the front yard is different from how much the backyard is. And it could be that someone wants the brass option for option 3 for that housing on the front, but they feel like they don't need something that fancy in the backyard and decide they just want the option 1 instead for plastic housing. So having those different prices can be really, really, really useful. You can also decide whether or not you want to show an option. So it could be that you don't offer plastic and you just unclick it. It will not appear in your final estimate then. For permanent lighting, having an option 2 and 3 doesn't make sense in this case. I can just unclick them if I want to and just say this is the only option, which makes things a lot easier. You'll also notice that all the prices are the same for permanent lighting because there isn't a good, better, best for permanent lighting. It's the same design. It's not fancier housing or anything else like that. So just for reference, easy to do that. After that, select continue. You'll get to preview things before you finalize. You'll get to see your video, maybe run through it, make sure it's the one you actually wanted. You'll get to see those past achievement works. Did you put everything that you wanted in there for those past works? The landscape lighting with the pricing below, does it all look correct to you? Does that feel good? And finally, your fine print. Now you'll remember in a previous video, we just wrote the words fine print example, but you would ideally in your settings up at the top, as a reminder, that was under your username and we went to profile. There's a section for settings. You would have already had paragraphs that you'd already put in there that would have auto-populated. But if you needed to change the fine print for just this one client, maybe a special term and condition, you can edit it for just the one client. So it won't affect anything else, but just add your edit, save, and it's good to go. And then finally, you can create that slideshow. So the slideshow you can see is a link. The link is a great way to share what you want to share. I find it's really easy to send in an email. You can text it out if you need to. You can put it, if you already have a CRM that you like and love, put it in the description so that they can click on that, see everything, and then, decide what they want to do. You can copy that, or you can open the slideshow just to see what it's going to look like, which I always recommend doing. It's always a really useful thing to do. So that slideshow, and I'll show you guys here in, actually I'm going to paste right over it and put it right here because I want to make sure that you guys can see it too. And I have it recording just the one tab. It looks like a really nice slideshow. So you're going to be able to see your logo that you uploaded back in settings, the name of the client, right? The project name, we called it Markham Home Proposal, the name of, whatever street name, if there is one, At that point, whatever fine print you had, if it's a lot of fine print, it'll collapse down and they can open it and read through it if they want to. At that point, you'll have your video, you'll have your past works, you'll have your first design labeled, front of home, your pricing, backyard, pricing, and then finally our final zone. And that's it. So really easy to share, makes it very flexible, whether you're sending it ahead virtually, or if you even want to accompany a in-person demo to show them how everything works.